Hello, patrons. I am so excited. This just came. You know what's funny is, um, when Canada Post dropped this off, this is the brand new third of the New Jersey Devils. I'm all excited. Um, this is so nice. Anyways, they didn't knock. This is why I have a post office box, because when I get stuff delivered to the house, they don't knock. But with certain items, I've learned that I have to get them delivered to the house, or they may use FedEx and I may not get it. So with NHL, if I'm ordering from them, if I'm ordering from Cool Hockey, I know I have to get it shipped to the house because they can use FedEx. This was Canada Post though, which I hate our postal carrier. I don't know who it is, but holy crap. Likely the same one that left packages sitting in our recycling. Yeah. I had jerseys that I ordered that I couldn't find. They'd left them in our recycling area, meaning the boys could have thrown them in the recycling bin. And I went, post office box. But this is a really nice, so this is the red, white, and green. I don't know how green this is going to look on camera, but I mean, this is black, that's green. It is really, really nice. I got this one through the NHL site. They had a sale on, and I was like, I'm gonna get that. I would have got it through Ben, but because Adidas orders are hit and miss, and because I've already seen a couple of thirds that I went, I wouldn't mind that one, and they're gone. The Islanders being a good example of that. The Islanders, I was like, yeah, I guess I could pick up the Islanders now, and then I looked around, I'm like, oh, no, Because here's the thing, where I find it, it's $200. I don't pay $200 for a jersey. That's not how jersey collecting works. That's just not, no. Yeah, this is amazing. I'm very excited about this. I want to show you guys something else that's kind of cool. Now I've worn this geeky jersey in videos before. See that? Transformers, and it's numbered. So 52 out of 200. They've still got some left on the site, but they're only in the really big or really small sizes. So I'm really excited about... And my geeky jersey is shipped too. I have a Cthulhu jersey coming. So it's finally shipping now, which is good. That one's going to the post office box because I know they use Canada Post. Which means it'll arrive at about the same time as I have other geeky jerseys arriving. I have a Michael Myers one. I have a Freddy Krueger one that I have pre-ordered. I just ordered another Rick and Morty themed one, and I have one ordered as well that's for Office Space. Yeah, Office Space, of all things. And there's a bunch of Office Space Funkos coming out, because it's 20 years since Office Space came out, so I'm really old. So, yeah, but this jersey I felt was worthy of a video where I talk about the fact that I now have this jersey. Because, I'd made my order through Ben, and I'm like, that's all the jerseys this month, and I went... And there's another one I have coming that I ordered. Because I don't have it, it's on sale, and I keep looking and looking and looking. So it's the Red Wings one from the 75th anniversary, which is the red stripes, and then Detroit written in text across the front. I don't have it, so I'm going to have it. We have started packing all our stuff up. I want to show you guys a little bit of something here. Excuse the mess, because we are in the process here. There's the couch. Yep, that's right. That's the power rankings. You'll notice that that the Leafs are ahead of the Habs there, but that's our new sofa for the new house. And then over here, if the camera will focus, is the new chair. And there have been multiple cats fighting over this chair since we got it. This is a chair that the cats have all decided they own it. And I don't think it hurts that it's by the window either. But they've decided they all own it. It's their chair. And I'm excited. The other thing I'm kind of excited about too is the fact that, I've got all these boards and I've got all this stuff, all this crap in this corner. And I'm excited about the fact that a month from now, I will no longer be in a corner. I will have an entire room where I can turn the camera. Part of the thing is, so I have this, right? This is the one tripod that I use for the board. Which is, well, you can see here, it's been full, yeah, it's seen better days. But I'm going to end up getting, I think, at least one more of them. I'm leaning towards one, maybe two. There might be two. Because what I'd like to do is have it that when I'm doing these previews like today where I have multiple boards for multiple games, I can just turn the computer. And I can have the boards up so I don't have to pause and switch boards or anything. And the floor that this is on is carpeted. And in the new house, everything's laminate flooring. So it is perfect for me to be able to roll everything around and nothing gets caught. And it's yeah, I'm excited. So there you go. That's my update for today. I'm very excited about the new Devils jersey I have, and I don't really have a hat that matches it because I don't have one that's red, white, and green. I looked for a hat that was red, white, and green, and yeah, good luck with that. Oh, and with my Cthulhu jersey, I also have coming a Cthulhu hat because a Cthulhu jersey needs a Cthulhu hat. So I'm excited about that. As geeky as it gets as Cthulhu, right? And then I can do like maybe a one of those joke videos where I'm like, hey, look, it's the new Seattle team's jersey, and then look, they're the Cthulhus. We didn't expect that, and I can't. People would go nuts. And unless I did it on April Fool's, but again, I have to be careful because when you're doing a joke video like that, people don't take it seriously. Like for instance, or will take it seriously. Like 2 years ago, I did the Alexei Yashin appreciation night in Ottawa, which was totally a joke because Yashin was vilified when he left Ottawa. Oh my God, it should be a Kovalchuk appreciation night in Jersey. Oh, that's perfect. And then in the video, I can mention how he took them to the Stanley Cup in 2012. And see if anybody picks up on that and goes, oh, he's kidding. What is he doing? Oh, that would be great. And I could mention his 1,000th point, his 500th goal. That could work. Yeah, it could work. I didn't do an April Fool's video last year because people were expecting it. So this year I want to do one, but I want to make sure it's something that's really fun. But it has to be kind of obvious because, yeah, a couple years ago people were like, they should have an Alexei Yashin appreciation night. And I'm like, holy crap, are you serious? And then, it turned into, well, what's the problem with Yashin? He was a good player. And it's like, oh, wow. All right, I don't know where to start with this. So there you go. Very excited about the new jersey. This is very fun. This is very fun. I now have 2 Devils jerseys and an Adidas. And part of what's fun about it is that I don't have very many Devils jerseys because they never change their design. So now I've got the third, and that's a look that I didn't have. I have the throwback, which was the red version of this. Now I got the white one. It's an Adidas, and honestly, it looks really, really sharp. So there you go. Oh, and I also want to let you guys know, people every now and then are like, when are you going to do your jersey countdown again? After the move. After the move, I'll do the jersey countdown again, top 200. This is in it. This is absolutely in it. I think it's a really sharp shirt. I like the neckline. I also want to throw in there, too. I know there's a lot of complaining about the neckline with the Chicago Blackhawks. I haven't heard any confirmation one way or the other. I do know that Adidas, this style of neckline is what they do. Bringing back this style of neckline, okay, even better. Bringing back this style of neckline is not in the cards from anything I've read. So likely what's going to happen is that the jersey design that they go with is just going to change how the colors on the neckline work. All right, so yeah. There was a knock at the door. I had to go answer it. Because something to do with the hose or something and frozen and I don't know. The water was off, but the hose was hooked up to the bib. So apparently the water can freeze back into it and it could burst the pipes at a later date. We're not likely to use the hose in February, so I'm really glad we're leaving. There are so many things in this house that have either broken or are in the process of breaking. You tell the co-op and nothing happens. So it's like having my old landlord, just new place. So I'm looking forward to getting that move done and having that space. And yeah, I'm kind of excited. This is kind of a good time. Which means that the cynic in me goes, the other shoe's going to drop, Shannon. Because that's kind of what I'm used to. But thank you guys. for all your support, and for the fact that I'm able to live out a dream I had when I was a little kid, where hockey would be a dominant part of my life. I always knew I didn't want to be a player. And that's the difference. Everybody else wanted to play hockey. You know, I would hear guys in school like, "Oh, you know, you're going to get drafted. Oh, you're going to get..." None of them did. And they played their asses off, and they'd be up at, 5 in the morning, and they'd be out at all their games and, playing bantam and pee-wee and all that stuff. None of them ever got drafted. And my dream was never to be the player. I wanted to be the coach. I envied Ron McLean. And I tried. I was in journalism in high school. I did the journalism thing in high school, but I didn't volunteer at the radio station. So when I graduated and then I tried going through to the radio station, I got told two things. I got told, A, radio's dying, which was true, and B, that since I hadn't shown any initiative while in high school to volunteer at the radio station, that I was behind all of the kids from my school that had, and that they didn't really see that I necessarily had what it took. That radio station's out of business now. So it worked out in the end for me, and it was funny, to hear that from somebody whose voice I had listened to on the radio since I was a little kid, basically being told, "Yeah, that dream of yours, forget it, because you didn't work here as a volunteer." I even got that with the local TV station, where I tried going into the local TV station, which was just your local community station, right? Chilliwack. And, they're like, "Well, if you want to volunteer," and I'm like, "You guys have anything paid?" "Nope, just volunteer." And I'm like, "Does it go anywhere?" "Nope." Okay, so no pay and no future. Huh, I can handle one of those things, not the other. So I either get paid with no future or I get a future with no pay. I can't handle both of those things. So, yeah. I always knew I wanted to get into broadcasting. It was what I wanted to do. It was what I felt like I was destined to do. My mixtapes were legendary in high school. I gave girls mixtapes, and they never liked me back. But they loved the tapes. And they would make a point of coming to school and going, "Man, that was a great tape you made. I'm not into you at all. I'll keep the tape, though. Thanks." Because I DJ it. Like, you get, other guys would do just mixtapes and it's just music. But I'd actually DJ it. So I'd actually be like, "All right, next up is, this song, and this is why this song means something to me." And I'd play songs that weren't very well known and all this stuff. And it was always there. I just didn't know how to monetize it. And now here I am. So yeah, kind of an exciting day. I should go have a shower and get motivated and do something. It's so beautiful outside, but it's so damn cold at the same time. So, and the guy called me outside about the hose being frozen. Doesn't really help. I gotta pay the rent too. Yvonne told me to pay the rent today. Pay the rent. Because if I don't pay the rent, they'll evict us, which is fine March 1st. But until then, I don't think being evicted would be a good thing. I think it would be a bad thing. On some level, I might be able to make it work, but without an internet Wi-Fi connection, I'm not sure how. Anyways, I'm obviously not serious. I will talk to you guys again soon. This is fun. This is a great jersey. Seriously, this is a fantastic. If you guys get a chance, like if Ben gets this one, and I haven't heard that he's necessarily getting or not getting. I think when he got the Whalers one and then he didn't get the Devils, I went, okay, I should buy the Devils one from the NHL site because that's going to disappear fast. You get a chance to get this one. Honestly, I have to say, of all of the thirds I've had, including the Carolina one, this is my new favorite. This is a sharp jersey. On that note, I'll end it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. You're awesome, and I'll talk to you again soon.